Hello everyone, welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. Today we are getting messages from your spirit team. So we have three groups to choose from. For group number 1, we have some citrine. For group number 2, some clear quartz. And then we have an amethyst heart for group number 3. So we're also going to draw cards to help you use your intuition to see what group is for you. What messages do you have for group number 1? 31st path, judgment / eon, fortitude, renewal, truths revealed. And coloring goes really well with the crystal, doesn't it? This is group 1. What messages do you have for group number 2? 15th path, the Emperor, initiative, authority, leadership. Emmy's chowing down in the background if you hear that. What messages do you have for group number 3? The Pillar of Mercy, grace, peace, love. So you can pause the video if you need more time, use your intuition, see what crystal, what card is calling to you. And there will be timestamps and chapters below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your reading. You chose the citrine and then the 31st path, judgment, fortitude, renewal, truths revealed. So right away when I saw this crystal, I feel like your spirit team really wants you to bring more joy into your life. All this yellow too, and also embracing that inner power, that confidence, really working on your solar plexus is coming through. And I feel like that will be something that'll be really helpful, especially if you feel like you've been stuck. I feel like there's something here with really coming out of your shell, like gaining that inner confidence, that strength to go after your dreams, and releasing any self-judgment, releasing anything from the past that has been holding you back. So yeah, your spirit team is definitely recommending some solar plexus work. You can look up solar plexus meditations and read more about that if that is calling to you. Spirit team of group number 1, what messages do you have today? What is the main message you have for group number 1? 3 of pumpkins. This is the 3 of pentacles. Yeah, I feel like really taking the time to work on yourself, to work on your interests, your hobbies. I feel like this is like self-mastery. Just really learning more about yourself, working on whatever weaknesses or whatever you perceive to be, really working on your confidence and your self-love is going to be so critical and so helpful for you. And I really feel like, yeah, with this like renewal, truths revealed, I feel like there's some skills you have that haven't even emerged yet, that you haven't even accessed, like these tremendous like natural gifts that you have. So spirit really wants you to explore maybe fears and like just worrying about what other people think have stopped you from trying new things in the past. But spirit's like, now is the time to really go after, explore, self-exploration, trying new things. Because I feel like you have so much untapped potential that your spirit team is trying to point out right now. And you have so much inner power. A lot of you could be really leaders that you don't even realize yet. But I feel like a major transformation is coming. I see the symbol for Pluto here, and this is like a phoenix rising. I feel like you're really about to have a total rebirth in your life. You're about to discover some truths about yourself, some skills. Maybe these are things you've like developed in past lives, if that's something you believe in. I do. And I feel like your guides are really trying to push you towards that. Maybe some of you guys have had like intuitive hits recently, or like just random thoughts pop up like, oh, I should join that art class or read that book. Spirit's really calling you to follow that, because that could be really leading you to this like skill that you have naturally that'll be really satisfying for you. Yeah, there's something here with maybe some people in this group have been feeling a little depressed and unhappy lately. I feel like trying new things, getting out of your comfort zone, seeking joy, and letting go of anything that does not bring joy to your life anymore is so crucial. There's a whole rebirth happening here. Oops, there's like ash from my, you can't really see it, but I have some incense burning right there. But you probably see the ash, so just pointing that out. But I feel like you're about to rise from the ashes. That's probably why that was like really sticking out to me with this phoenix here. You're about to really have a rebirth here, a renewal. And I feel like the only thing that could be preventing you is not trying, not putting yourself out there, not putting in the work. Not doing that self-exploration, that solar plexus work, that trying new things. Spirit's really, really calling you to do that at this time. There's some message coming through about like getting out of your head and more into your body. Doing some embodiment practices might be really helpful for you. Look at, we have judgment again. Spirit really wants you to release self-judgment. Also to, I feel like there's something here with like staying stuck in the same cycle over and over again. And look, rise, it says right here. You guys are really about to rise from the ashes. Awaken, sleeper, rise. Wow. But yeah, you're really being called by your guides to rise up, to end this cycle of feeling down and out, of being unsatisfied, of not enjoying life. They really want you to realize that life, there's so many pleasures, so many good things in life, so much more for you to experience, and it's not too late. Now is the time to release things that no longer serve you, to go after, things that bring you joy. Really seek that inner power, transform whatever this darkness has been in your life into something light. You guys could be artists. I feel like a lot of people in this group could be very creative and have natural artistic abilities. And you can really use this pain, this darkness you've been experiencing to create something beautiful and to help other people as well, to inspire others. I feel like you guys are meant to lead in some way or to inspire through you rising up. What other messages do you have for group number 1? Yes. Spirit's confirming that you haven't been listening to that voice within, your intuition, your inner compass. And your spirit team has been really trying to guide you to happiness, to fulfillment, to feeling good, to feeling happier, to these new skills, or like, I don't know if they're new. I feel like you've had them for lifetimes, but in this lifetime, these new skills. And I don't think you realize that you've been dismissing your intuition. I feel like you've been feeling down and out, maybe anxious, depressed, whatever it is, busy with life, just what's, life, whatever's going on for you personally. This is general. But I feel like you've been getting these messages from your spirit team, but you haven't been listening to them, and they're really trying to guide you right now. So they're really trying to point this out right now, quieting your mind, doing some meditations that's come through multiple times now in your reading will really help clear your mind and help you get in touch with your intuition. Because truth's revealed. This is a very high priestess, message right here. Like they're trying to reveal truths to you, but there's been a blockage of that. Either it's just, feeling down and out, or just ignoring that, or thinking it's anxiety, or just being like, oh, that's dumb, I could never do that. Dismissing these ideas that come to your mind. Spirits really pay attention to what comes through. If it makes you feel good or like intrigued, or it's just like a soft little whisper, it's not like an anxious like scream in your mind, like that is really a message for you. And Spirit wants you to pay attention to that, because it's going to guide you to something that is going to be really inspiring and fun for you, and really break you out of your shell and help you rise above this tough time you may be experiencing. You may notice we have mostly major arcana so far. So this is a big deal, a big shift, a big transformation you're being guided to in your life. Another one. Yeah, I feel like some people in this group have lost faith, have lost hope that things could get better, that things could change. There's a disconnection from your spirit team in recent times. And that they're saying that's okay. They're still with you always. So don't feel bad about that. I feel like sometimes when we're in depressed states or just, have tough things going on, that can happen. But they really want you to know that they are with you and they are guiding you, and not to lose faith, not to lose hope, to listen to your inner compass, because it's really guiding you to something amazing. And there's a whole new transformation, a whole rebirth coming here into your life. And joy, abundance, happiness is your birthright, and it is coming soon. And your spirit team is trying to lead you there. So listen to that. Maybe pick up a spiritual practice. We already talked about meditation, but maybe prayer, setting up an altar, whatever calls to you. There is no wrong way to do it. So whatever, feels right to you, or maybe you've had a practice in the past, but you fell out of it. You can start that again or switch things up, but really dedicating yourself to that, dedicating yourself to your finding peace of mind and happiness, and finding what feels good to you, and releasing things that no longer serve you. Your spirit guides are really trying to awaken you from this slumber of depression. I know I keep saying that word, but that's really what's coming through. A feeling of not being satisfied, of not being truly happy. Maybe things are fine, but something's missing. They're trying to awaken you to this fact and trying to guide you to feel more joy. What is your overall advice for group number 1, Spirit? Oh, Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is a renewal. You are going to find emotional fulfillment again. There's a new emotional beginning here. There's just some things that need to be released. You're feeling, your cup is soon going to be overflowing after feeling depleted for so long. These lotuses here, this is a rebirth, that you are rising from the murky waters. Maybe things have been really tough, but you are able to rise above and bloom and be beautiful. You're, your true authentic self. There is something new coming, that we have these ending cards and new beginning, a renewal, rising from the ashes. You are about to find something, that really fills your cup up. There could be new love coming into your life, self-love, just feeling happy. And with this card upright, this could be overcoming depression and negative emotions as well. There is such an energy here of rebirth, and that is what is coming for you. We have here the Hierophant reversed on the bottom. And this could be something indicating, by the way, how many major arcanas are here? This could be about doing things in a non-traditional way. Maybe you've been trying to feel better, trying to make life more satisfying by doing the status quo, doing what everyone else is doing what your parents told you should do. And that's why you're feeling unhappy, because you're not meant to just do what everyone else is doing. You are meant to live your own authentic life. You are unique, you are special, and you have things and gifts to offer the world that maybe are different than what society tells us we should be doing, what your family says. So it's okay to do non-traditional things. Maybe you do really have a desire to do art or do spiritual healing or whatever it is, but maybe you did something else because that's what you were told to do, and that could be what's making you feel unfulfilled. And maybe you're being called, if that's resonating, to release the jobs or the functions or the whatever the activities you've been doing that don't align with your true self, and start taking the time to learn the skills, do the hobbies that you are really called to. Maybe you used to do them when you were a kid, but you let them go. This could also be maybe you haven't committed to your dreams and to yourself in a long time. And Spirit's really calling you to commit to yourself, commit to your happiness, commit to your well-being. And your spirit team is really helping guide you and show you signs right now. Right away, I got the message before I even drew any cards, for group number 1, that your spirit team ultimately is trying to guide you to true joy and abundance and happiness and well-being. because you deserve that. It is your birthright. And I feel like there's been a long period of time of not feeling that. And Spirit really wants you to, commit to yourself now, commit to your happiness. Maybe you've been committing to other people's dreams for a long time. Now is the time to commit to yours. So the main message I'm seeing is that, and also that your guides want you to know that they're there for you. They're with you always, and they are communicating with you. And setting up a spiritual practice, meditating, going on walks, whatever it is that can clear your mind so you can get those messages, maybe automatic writing, journaling. It might not be super easy at first to get the messages clearly, but that's why just try different things, see what works for you, but know that you are being guided and that you have all the answers within you. Everything is within you. And yeah, there is a beautiful renewal coming into your life that you're being guided to. And that concludes your reading, group number 1. I hope you found this helpful. I feel like your guides are like, okay, the communication will now continue between me and group number 1. Thank you. They're ready to communicate directly with you, but this is a great start. They said, and they love you. Yeah. And I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you got value from this. If you did, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, that really lets me know that you did enjoy this, so thank you in advance. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you are here, group number 1. I love you so much. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Welcome, group number 2, to your reading. You chose the clear quartz and the 15th path, the Emperor. So right away, I feel like your spirit guides are really wanting you to take your power back, and whatever that means to you, to take control of your life, to be the leader, to be the one, the creative authority in your life, the one that creates your reality, because you know what you do create your reality. I know some people find that hard to believe sometimes. Some of you guys may already know this, but just need that reminder that you are powerful. Your thoughts are powerful, your actions are powerful, and your thoughts and your actions are what dictate your life and, what lead to your reality. So I feel like there's something here too with like this clear quartz point. Like this is about like amplifying your life. It amplifies all the energy around you. And I feel like it's a point. So I feel like you're really being guided by your spirit team to take action in your life, to amplify it, to bring forth what it is you truly want to manifest, what it is you truly want to experience. And they want you to, maybe some of you guys know what you want, but they're bringing attention to that. That's great, but now it's time to take inspired action. And some people be like, oh, I don't have the energy to do all these things I want to do. But when you're taking inspired actions, things are aligned. It's like part of your purpose. You're excited about it. Your energy is you're just going to do it naturally. It's going to feel good. But just taking some time out of your day, just starting with like a half hour, 15 minutes, whatever it is, to really think about what it is you want and make like a list of things you can do, things you can accomplish that day to get closer to it is going to be so important. Inspired action is coming through very strong here. Let's get the tarot out. Thank you so much for being here. By the way, group number 2, truly so grateful for you. Thank you to your spirit team for being here. Thank you to mine. What does group number 2's spirit team, what is the main message they have? Group number 2. Oh. Yes, there's been a lot of emphasis on what you don't want, and your spirit team is calling you to switch your thoughts into being grateful for what you have now, and also think about what you do want. Some of you guys may have already started this process, and they're here to let you know that it is working and to continue it. It's really hard to, especially most people are raised in a way in our society, just to think about all the bad things going on. I mean, just look at the news and how people talk. And we kind of get stuck in this mindset of thinking about everything that's wrong, the past, things we lost in the past, and just the lack of things we want in our life. But it's really important to think about, what you do want, but in a proactive sense, in a positive sense. And instead of thinking of lack, think things like how you're you're going to get that one day, how you're going after it, how it is already yours. Like the power of positive thinking is really coming through here. But really thinking about what you do want and not focusing on lack is really coming through for your reading. Because right away I was getting the message that your guides, your spirit team want you to know that your thoughts are powerful, and your actions. And this is really showing that as well. So instead of focusing on negative emotions, focusing on the past, focusing on what you don't have, your spirit team is really calling to you to focus on what it is you do want, where it is you want to go, and line up like that inspired action, and you are going to manifest whatever it is you are trying to achieve to have in your life so much faster. They're trying to amplify your life, speed things up. And I feel like this reading's advice for that specifically. What should group number 2 be focused on this time? Yes. Wow. They're really trying to get you unstuck, Things have been maybe stagnant for you. They want you to focus on unraveling, whatever has been binding you, whatever has been keeping you stuck. And what's been keeping you stuck, they're saying, is the negative thoughts, the negative emotions, or thinking about the past and being like kind of maybe paralyzed. Maybe you know what you want, but you're not taking action. So they're really guiding you right now to get unstuck, get out of the stagnant state. And by doing that is really what we've just been talking about, is focusing on proactively thinking about what you do want and taking inspired action on it. And don't overwhelm yourself by making like a million number list of things to do. Just start with like a few things a day, or even less. Just work your way up. Make actionable steps to take that are doable. But yes, you're really being guided to get out of a stagnant state, out of a depressed state. And these are great to see reversed. Your life is really about to move forward. And I feel like it's because you are taking ownership of it. You are you're not in a victim mindset. You're not thinking about, all the things that happen to me. And sure, bad shit happens. It sucks. But you're letting that control your life is giving away your power. And now you're taking back your power. You're focusing on your thoughts and inspired action, and your spirit team is guiding you through this process, and it is going to amplify your life. It's going to bring forth your manifestations. It's going to get things going, and it's going to go quick. Oh. There's a lot of cups here, which makes sense. I feel like there could be a lot of negative emotions lately. I feel like something that's been keeping group number 2 from moving forward. You want to go after your dreams. Something's missing out of your life. You could be happier, but negative emotions, thinking about the past, has been keeping you stuck, I'm seeing. There also could be a specific person, since we do have a court card here. I feel like most of this is internal stuff going on, internal emotions, but there could be someone in your life who you feel has been keeping you held back. It could be a water sign. I'm also seeing a parent, since we have the Emperor and a Queen here. It could go either way, or an authority figure. Maybe you're not living out your dreams or whatever you truly want because your partner, your parent, your whoever does not want that for you, and you haven't been living your dreams because of someone else. It also could be a water sign, or you could be a water sign. So that would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So whether it's someone else's negative emotions or your own fears, doubts, has been keeping you from going after your dreams and seeking fulfillment. And Spirit really wants you to now let those negative emotions go, let people in your life go, or just, no longer do things for other people. It's time to do things for you. You don't need to remain stuck or play small because of someone else. Yeah, I feel like there is something here for a lot of people in this group that your home life, again, parent, partner, roommate, whatever, whoever, or the way you grew up has been negatively impacting you. It could be society too, I could never do that, like, because my parents said I can't, because they said I can't, or, like, but there's something here with taking ownership of your life and not letting your family, not letting the past dictate it anymore, not letting any past defeats, instead of dwelling on the past and what didn't work, use that as a lesson and move forward. There's no such thing as failure as long as you learned. But I feel like maybe fear, failure, family has been keeping you from going after your dreams, and that's been leaving you in a state of feeling stuck and unhappy. And maybe some of this has even been subconscious. You're not realizing that you haven't been living your dreams because of, other authority figures in your life or whatever. And maybe now you're just becoming aware of it because this is in the spot of something you're not aware of, 4 of Wands reversed. It could be for some a bad marriage or someone you were with before, or your parents and how they talk to each other, how they treat each other, how maybe your parents never went after their dreams because they thought you should be practical. There's so many different examples. This is a general reading, so many examples that are coming through, but I just want to give some of them so you can get an idea and apply it to your life. But that has been affecting you, and whether it's conscious or subconscious, letting other people dictate your life, letting other people decide what it is you do, but you're really being guided by your spirit team to take control of your life, to become your own, sovereign being, to be that authority, to take action for you. Take back your power. Because you deserve to feel happy. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to achieve your dreams, to go after your dreams. And that time is now. I feel like once you start taking inspired action towards that, things are really going to speed up in your life in a really positive way. Interesting. This card exactly in reverse came up in the last group in this position. Spirit does not want you, your spirit team does not want you to give up hope, to give up faith on your dreams, to give up on yourself. Maybe you lost hope. Maybe you're like, oh, I'm too old, or I can't do this because I'm married, or whatever it is, Don't give up hope. It's never too late. Your thoughts create your reality. And if you think you can't do it, then you're not going to do it. So you got to switch that and have faith in yourself. You are capable. And when you start taking inspired action, have self-discipline, you're going to start respecting yourself more, start believing in yourself more. So start small. Start taking little actions towards your dreams and check those off your list and start trusting yourself, start believing in yourself. And also maybe there's a disconnect from your spirit team and they are trying to let you know that they're always with you. They're always guiding you, always loving you. You're never alone. They're always within you. All the answers are within you. That inner compass, the inner voice, your intuition, your spirit team is guiding you. And maybe you feel like you've lost that, or you've thought no one was there because of your current circumstances. But they've been there all along, and they're here right now trying to guide you out of maybe a tough situation or just being unhappy, and trying to help you realize that you are so powerful and you create your reality. And they are here to help you. So if you speak to them, let them know your dreams and wishes and what you want, the easier it'll be, because you do have free will. So speak out, maybe it's weird, like, you can pray, do automatic writing, have an altar, do a ritual, whatever calls to you. There is no wrong answer. Yes, there are a lot of ghosts, which are the cups here. On the bottom, we have the 8 of pumpkins reversed. So it's really clear that what's been preventing you from living the life you truly want is negative emotions and negative thoughts that's coming through, like not feeling like you have the capacity to do it, or feeling not good enough, feeling like you're just, there's so many different negative emotions, fear, shame. And for a lot of you, this could be you wanting to go after work that you actually enjoy, really. And this could also be you not putting in the time with 8 of pumpkins or 8 of pentacles reverse, not taking time to learn skills, to learn yourself, self-mastery. But this could be just dissatisfaction with your work, and maybe you've always wanted to do something, but you were told by others you couldn't. I think that came up earlier in the reading too, didn't it? But Spirit really wants you to pay attention to your emotions, because that really signifies what we're thinking, because most of our thoughts are subconscious. And like the very beginning, we were talking about how your thoughts create your reality. So if you're feeling really down and out and unhappy in certain situations, why are you staying in them? What can you shift? What can you change? That is your internal compass telling you that something is not right. You are not aligned with your purpose, with your dreams at this time. And I feel like really getting in tune with that, getting in tune with your inner compass, your spirit team, your emotions, all your thoughts is going to change your life for the better. And it's really make you realize how powerful you truly are and how in control you truly are. And it might be hard. Maybe there are some relationships that you're being called to let go of, some jobs, situations, family members maybe distancing yourself from, so you can spend that time working on yourself and growing and going after your goals and your dreams. But you will know if that is the case. So listen to that internal compass, clear your mind, maybe meditation, whatever it is for you. But getting really in touch with that in your emotions, letting go of, toxic thoughts and people and all of that will change your life. And again, you're never alone. Your spirit team is very present. So reach out to them whenever you need. And know that you are so powerful, group number 2. So powerful. And that concludes your reading. I hope this resonated. I hope you found this helpful. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video. Leave a comment if you wish. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is always down below. But I'm truly so grateful you're here. I love you so much. Wish you all the best. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, group number 2. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Pillar of Mercy, Grace, Peace, and Love, and this Amethyst Heart. So right away, before we even drew any cards, when I was looking at this for group number 3, I feel like your spirit team really wants you to listen to your heart, to listen to that inner voice, your intuition, because amethyst is all about intuition and the heart, and I feel like maybe you've been in your head a lot, and maybe things haven't been so easy, and I feel like listening to your heart could be really helpful. There's a practice I learned, I believe it was by Sonia Cochette, that was like, what is my, like whenever you have a question and you're like, have a problem in life, ask yourself, what does my heart say? And what does my mind say? And you'll see it's really different. And you go with like what comes up right away, you can write it down. But a lot of times our minds is like anxious thoughts, but our heart is that inner compass that our higher self is coming through. And I feel like you're being really guided right now to practice more love, gratitude, grace, like this says, more self-love. And I feel like you're being really guided by your spirit team to a place of love, gratitude, and peace. And listening to your heart will help get you there. I'm seeing here we have Uranus, Jupiter, and Venus. So I feel like with Uranus, it's like major changes coming into your life, and the changes coming are expansion, like growth, luck, abundance, love, relationships, self-love, feeling happy and satisfied. You're really being guided to changes in those areas. And your heart, your inner compass, your spirit team are helping guide you in that direction. We're going to get the tarot out now. Thank you for being here. Group number 3, I'm truly so grateful for you. And thank you to your spirit team, my spirit team, for assisting in the reading. What is the main message you have for group number 3? We have the King of Pumpkins reversed. A lot of people in this group, maybe you're having money issues lately, not liking your job or your boss, not feeling very abundant. And that's really correlating with those changes in abundance and wealth. It could be coming in, maybe even a change in career could be something that some of you are being guided to. But a lot of you, maybe you haven't been listening to that, your inner compass, your heart, because you are very stressed about money. You are very stressed about work and bills, rent, etc. And that's totally understandable. But that inner voice within us is trying to guide us in the direction of finding abundance, you know. So yeah, I feel like there are changes coming in financial status for this group, and your spirit team is really trying to help guide you in that direction. But there's something here with maybe a lot of people in this group are so focused on lack and what they don't have right now that it's really preventing more abundance from coming in. And that's why Spirit's really calling us to practice gratitude, self-love. Think about, even if you don't have much at all, still be grateful for it. That will change your life. The practice of gratitude is really coming through for this group. Even if you don't like your job now, you hate it even, still be grateful you have it, And I know some people struggle with this, and they're like, if I'm grateful for my job, how am I going to manifest a new one? You will. So really practicing gratitude and not focusing on lack and loss and anxious thoughts, and really living life like through your heart, seeing like the good in everything, which I know is hard in these situations. But that's really coming through. Your spirit team wants you to do that because they're trying to bring forth this abundance into your life. But the blockage is the mindset and the lack mentality, which again, is understandable if you're in a tough situation, but it is a blockage, and they're trying to get you to acknowledge that at this time. There's also something here about being stuck in the past. This could also be about a specific person in your life you're being called to move away from. This could be an earth sign or a father figure or authority figure. The earth signs, for those who want to know, are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe this is your sign as well. But there's a lot of thoughts here on the past. Relationships from the past, family, things that are no longer serving you. And maybe there's a lot of thoughts about, wow, like how they hurt you, how they weren't there for you, how they didn't provide for you. And that is a lack mindset, Sometimes it's hard to think this, but like, our caregivers, whoever, they were doing the best they could with the knowledge they knew at the time, even if it sucked, and just thinking that could help you move on and move forward. But there's something here with, thoughts about the past, thoughts about parents, caregivers, bosses, ex-lovers, whatever it is, kind of blaming people and being angry at people and thinking they should have done this for you, that is a blockage as well that's coming through. Your heart chakra could be pretty blocked because of the past relationships in your life, and feeling blame, feeling anger towards people. And Spirit's really calling group number 3, your spirit team, to forgive. Doesn't mean you accept what they did or whatever, but by forgiving, you take back your power and you don't give your power into the past and into those situations. This is coming through as a huge money block, and just block to love, whatever it is you are trying to manifest in your life. And it's pretty heavy stuff, I know. And it's hard to do, and it might be like, how is that related to my money problem? It is, everything's connected. So forgiveness, letting go, moving forward, taking your power back, being in the present moment, thinking about what you do want in a positive sense and not in a lack sense. It takes work, dedication, focusing on this all the time. Yes, there's been arguments, butting heads with other people, anger towards family, people from the past, whoever. Spirit doesn't want that to be a priority right now. There's something here with group number 3 about giving your power away to other people. And it's time to like claim back your power. That seems to be an overall kind of message coming through for the collective. But for group number 3 specifically, it's family, people, friends from the past, you know, exes, whoever. There's still a lot of anger, a lot of resentment, a lot of blame deep within your heart and in your body, like that maybe is some of it's subconscious, but it's still hanging on there and it's blocking you from the love you want, the abundance you want, the money you want. And your spirit team is really emphasizing that today. Oh, I love it. Okay, so you are stronger than you realize. Your guides want you to know you are strong. You have the strength to overcome this, you know. This could be some really tough stuff that you're hanging on to, and it's understandable. Again, no judgment. But your guides, your spirit team want you to know that you are so strong and you can overcome whatever this bad energy from the past is, whatever's been blocking you. You know, it might be like, how could I ever forgive? How can I ever move on? You can, and you know, everything takes different amount of time, and they are with you and they are so supportive, and they want you to know you are so powerful. You are so strong. Think about all you've been through in your life, group number 3. You can overcome whatever problems you have now. You are a badass. You've gone through a lot. You are so strong. And maybe we've been talking about giving your power away to other people, but that does not mean you are not powerful. I feel like you haven't even fully stepped up into your power yet, and your life is about to change drastically once you let go of some of these energies you've been harboring. This came through, like, sometimes we hold traumas and stuff in our bodies in different parts, like our hips especially. Some people might benefit from, like, trauma-informed yoga, if that's calling to you. I feel like anyone could benefit from yoga, especially if you have a racing mind and you're thinking about the past a lot. I've done the hip one before. They also have other as well, free on YouTube. You can look it up. But I feel like there's just a lot of stored trauma, stored negative thoughts, you know, and you are going to overcome this. You don't realize how strong you are. And you're very supported by your spirit team, very loved. We have here the Knight of Wands. There could be a specific person in your life. Could be a Leo for a lot of people, but it doesn't have to be other fire signs or Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, but it could be anyone. But there might be someone in your life that Spirit's calling you to avoid at this time. It could also be Spirit calling group number 3 to not act impulsively. Maybe there's a history of like when, you know, someone from your past butts head with you and you react. You're very reactive. Or you used to be, you know, and Spirit's calling you not to do that. That's giving away your power in a way too, being reactive, getting angry when people do things. I think you're being called just kind of dismiss them, you know, maybe it's time to block or spend time apart, whatever you have to do. But also being reactive, I feel like yoga and breath work and meditation can be really helpful with that too. But also the more you work on releasing resentment, anger, blame, all those things, the less reactive you will be. And the more you claim back your power, the less reactive you will be. Because I feel like there are people, Spirit's saying not a priority, and then this is fighting with others, and then what to avoid is this reactivity I'm getting, like lashing back when someone's like mean to you, you know, like, or tries to like start something with you, you know, like they know how to get under your skin, you know, instead of reacting, just dismiss them. Don't let them, like, you know, I feel like you're really coming to this place in your life where you really are taking back your power. You're not letting other people affect you anymore. you're not letting other people get under your skin, and you're really getting this inner power, this inner strength back. You're starting to connect more with your heart, and you're starting to feel more at ease. Maybe your nervous system has been out of whack for a long time. That could be something too to look into. I really feel like doing this trauma-informed yoga, or just yoga in general, breath work, meditation, will be so helpful for everyone, but definitely group number 3. Heart chakra work, forgiveness work, releasing the past. There's so many free resources. You don't need to spend any money. Journaling out things. Writing a letter to someone that hurt you, but you don't need to send it. Just getting all that out of your head could be something really useful for you. Yeah, I feel like you guys have been holding on to things for a long time. Just feeling really defeated, defenseless. Maybe growing up you felt like everyone was against you your whole life, you know. But now is the time for you to be like, you know what? F them. Honestly, I am worth feeling good. I'm worth love. I'm worth a good life. I don't need to let these people in the past that all hurt me, drag me down anymore. It could be like my parents, my teacher, my cousin, my ex, multiple exes, my best friends that hurt me. You know, I feel like there's just like all these people that have hurt you in the past that are still lingering in your mind and in your heart. And I feel like you're coming to a point in your life where you're no longer letting that bother you, and you're releasing that. And when you release that, you're clearing up so much energy within you to bring forth true love, true abundance, true happiness. You have the Page of Ghosts here. Yeah, maybe some people in this group, maybe you haven't really expressed these emotions, and that's why you've been harboring them. Maybe you've been just put on a smile, you know. I mean, I'm seeing for some people this reactivity. Maybe that's like you hold it in so long that you like have an outburst every once in a while. And Spirit's saying it's okay to express your emotions and let them out. I think that's why Spirit's really coming through your Spirit team to talk about journaling, you know, maybe even if you can go to therapy but like journaling is a free resource everyone can do. And I think that would be really wonderful. But I feel like there might be a bottling up of emotions or not processing emotions from the past, and that's why there's all this pain is harboring still within you. And maybe it's been pushed so deep down that you don't even realize until right now, us talking about it, that it's been affecting you so much. But really releasing the stored emotions, stored traumas from the past, like your whole life, I feel like it's been like building up, is going to open up your heart, open up your chakras. It's going to release so much energy, and it's going to help you release those blockages to your manifestations, and it's going to make life so much better. And your Spirit team is really here today to help guide you through this, help be there with you, and they want you to know you're never alone. You can always ask for their help. They love you so much, and you got this. You're a badass. You are so strong. So go you got this. Seriously, they really like admire you for your strength. And I do too. I love you guys. And that concludes your reading, group number 3. I hope this resonated. I hope you found it helpful. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe. If you haven't already, like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. But I'm truly so grateful you are here. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, group number 3.